Yo, what's up YouTube? Okay, I have a perfect example of what I'm trying to communicate. So Sandra Bullock has this new movie coming out called The Blind Side with, I guess it's based off of a true story, and it's about her, I guess, bringing in, this big black dude, I guess, who's good at football. Now I have, excuse me, I have to read up on the story, and this kind of highlights what I'm talking about. Now, whether the story is true or not is not my point. My whole point is that whenever we talk about the accomplishments of blacks, it's always a negative because it reaffirms that we as black people can't do well unless white people help us out. And it reinforces the whole idea that white America has this, supreme power over black people. When other groups talk about their history and their accomplishments, it always does two things. It always strokes their ego, it picks them up, and it also lessens, this whole idea that white people are strong and mighty. Okay? Because when other people talk about their stories of success, it's about what they've done. Okay? It's not about what white people have given them or how they've helped them out. It's all about what we've done, how we've broken the odds, and how we did it on our own. And white America really wasn't there to help us out, and they didn't give us, the seed and we grew it into a tree. No, we found the seed ourselves and we grew our own tree. So it promotes the idea of them being strong. It promotes the whole idea of them being capable, and like I said before, it lessens this, common belief that you can't be successful unless white people help you out. I mean, just look at it. Like I said before, I don't care if it's based on an actual, event or a true story or whatever. Just look at what we know in terms of black success. It's always about, us breaking the odds and, some owner who wasn't, a racist who said, hey, I'm going to let you play for my football team, or I'm going to let you go to my school, or I'm going to partner up with you. And it's funny because we talk about how we benefit, but we never look at and understand that the same white people that probably helped us out benefited more. Black people, or this whole idea of white America, on a historical level, helping out blacks here and there, just out of the, the premise of just being a good person is bullshit. They stand to benefit. You look at Jackie Robinson, and it's like, oh, somebody was like, I think black people should play in, professional baseball because it's the only right thing to do. Get out of here. He made money off of it. Right? If there was no financial incentive to have Jackie Robinson playing baseball, he would have never played baseball. Okay? He's not going to just barge, through the baseball field and pick up a bat and say, I'm going to play, you guys can't stop me. Somebody was like, we can make money off this Negro. We can make money off of other Negroes. Negroes can sing, Negroes can dance. We can also make money off of them here. Right? And hey, let's, as an added effect, let's, make it into a movie or a book, or, promote this whole idea. So, it looks like blacks are doing well, but it's just reinforcing the whole idea that they're not going to get better until we do something about it. So every time, you hear a feel-good story about black America, all it does is further hold them down, but promote the whole idea that we have more power over them. Right? And, this is the same way I feel. I'm not saying that we shouldn't talk about our success in terms of white America, but all I'm trying to say is it doesn't seem like there's some, concerted effort to actually talk about black success apart from white people. Apart. Right, to really hold on to that. I feel like we should hold on to the stories where we're doing well, right? Of course, talk about, when white people, I guess a couple of them weren't racist and they were like, I think black people should get an equal opportunity. No one's saying we shouldn't talk about that either. But at the end of the day, it does nothing for us. It does nothing for us but reestablish the whole idea that, right, if you want to make it, you have to be on your best top behavior because, some white man or some white woman has to, see you, and you have to somehow earn their mercy, and that's the only way you can make it in America. And I'm like, man, it's sickening. It really is. It's so sickening. It enrages me. Really, it does. I mean, you'll go and, you'll read up on other cultures and what they've done and what they've accomplished, and it's inspiring. You're like, hell yeah. Or I can see why, you guys want to kick ass and do well. right? You know, it's like, yeah, you know, we don't need white America. We can do it ourselves. Hence the whole idea before when I talked about how we need to promote the whole idea of us having actual black towns and black communities that were doing well, independent of white America. Because it will boost your ego, will make you feel good, as opposed to, you know, on this we shall overcome BS where, you know, some nice white guy or, you know, some law, mind you, some legal mandate said, hey, you know, you have to give black people equal opportunity. Right? People talk about what they've built, their great accomplishments, and we're sitting up here cheering because now we can drink out of a water fountain. Right? You know, oh, now we can, you know, ride in the front of the bus. Come on. White people let us do that, so let's shake our hands, you know, and act like, you know, we did something significant. And I'm like, yo, why not focus on stuff we did? But, you know, you don't see it. So just look. You'll see the commercial on TV, because, you know, they'll promote it. You know, they won't promote, you know, stories of, you know, blacks doing well, just independent. You know, I understand why. But you just look at the commercial and see what I'm talking about. If you look at the story, if you're a black person, what does that make you feel? Okay? How does that make you feel? And if you're a white person, how does that make you feel? So that movie, The Blind Side, right? Who does that help out more? And who does it hurt more? Just really think about it, you know, and get at me and tell me how you feel. I don't know, maybe you can YouTube it and they have it up there. I have no idea. Or you can go to applemovietrailers.com and look at it. And just take a look at the movie and understand what I'm getting at and what I'm trying to say. So you guys take it easy. God bless.